Hey guys, Lytane here, and last time on Shovel Knight, we took down a God of War. Now, you'll notice that everything about me is different, and I've actually completed 3 levels. That's because my recording fucking failed. Because I'm recording using the PS4 recording thingy feature on there. And that's really, really cool. I think that's really, really handy, but there's something that I did not know. Basically, you have to double tap the share button in order to start filming, and that's great. Oh, by the way, we got ice physics here. Ice physics are annoying in every game that they're in. Basically, if you run and then you try and stop, you slide, and if you run and try and run the other direction, you kick up some ice as you try and build up momentum to change back. Anyways, as I was saying, so if you double tap the share button on the PS4, you start up the recording process, which is pretty cool. You know, it allows the more normal and mundane people like myself an opportunity to record without having to buy any fancy equipment. I do own a little bit of fancy equipment, don't get me wrong, but it's nice that I have this option, and it's just easier than setting up my fancy equipment. But if you then single press the share button, it takes a screenshot and then it just deletes literally everything you just did. Yep. So I recorded for an hour straight and I have nothing to show for it because of the stupid thing. I want to do a bit more of a rant about this, but honestly, it's just frustrating, and I'd rather just talk about this game. So I'm sorry about the things. I was also supposed to show off the Kratos armor, which I might have to do in the. I'll show off the Kratos armor in one of the bonus videos because I would only ever show it on this level because the next 2 levels are really, really hard to use with that armor. Yeah. So. Sorry, you're gonna have to wait to see the Kratos armor. That's if this recording doesn't fail as well. So annoying. Anyways, so we're in the ice level, the ice themed level of this game. So the ice platforms can be a little annoying to work with because of the whole ice physics, but you do get used to it as you keep playing. We got a new type of enemy, which are these weird looking gargoyle-y things. These blue guys, if you jump on their back, it does no damage to them. The only way to hurt them is to hit them in the throat. Throat punch them. Also, hidden in snow is a lot of bombs, which is a little annoying. But then we got a new mechanic. I like how they introduced these new mechanics to this game. Basically, we have spikes. Spikes kill us, but if we jump onto some onto some snow in the background, it covers the spikes for us, so we don't have to worry about it, which is pretty cool. I like that. Missed the. So in here, there's a little secret. So in here, if we use this, we can go through floors, which is pretty cool. So, like I said, that there's that little relic item, sorry, it does have its uses, which is something that I really, really like. Pretty much, it's that, the phase locket. That's really about it that I use. Die. Now, to make this jump slightly easier for me, just use the phase locket to get this treasure on it. And get that treasure. Then we got another new mechanic. So this statue rose up rainbows. Yum. If we stand on the statue, it lowers, and if we jump, it goes to the roof. Otherwise, yeah, so the whole point of this is that we're supposed to use it and ride around. So we hit it in the direction that we need to go in, and then we ride it. One really, really good thing about this is that it doesn't go off the bottom of the screen, so you can't die just by standing on it. you only die if you fail to stand on it, really. So up here, it's too narrow to get past, and we need it to get through the rest of this part. So we just go back along here, and we can collect some treasure and die. Whoops-a-daisy. You know, this is my third recording of this level. No joke, I have failed this recording twice, and it was the same reason too. So the first time I did the recording, I only recorded, what's his face? I only recorded, Polar Knight's level. What the? I only recorded Polar Knight's level the very first time I did this recording, but then I decided, oh yeah, it failed. I'll just do everything. Instead of just recording one level again, I recorded everything, the 3 levels that I was going to do in my day today, only for it to fail as well. As you can see, it also blocks projectiles, and it can kill enemies with a single hit, which is pretty cool, which we will be using that special ability thingy later. And over here is a secret, and it's a double secret. Yay! Good. There we go. Oh yeah, speed running tactics. Oh man, what? I hit him on the head. I even made the sound. No, come on, buddy. Nah, I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna kill you. There is a shiny there, but I don't want it. It's just money. Maybe a truffle fish. Doosh. And in here is some food and a bomb. Yeah, so I did the first recording, failed. Then I did the second recording, it failed. I'm hoping that this recording does not fail, because I will be very upset. And I think that is a super stupid thing for PlayStation. Why would pressing the button once to take a screenshot just negate the entire recording? It just deletes it all. Anyways, this is where you find Chester. I'm not going to go over there, but basically that's where you find him. And he gives you this horn. So if we use the horn, it does an area of effect attack, which can kill most things, most of the normal enemies in like one hit. Boom. So it's pretty powerful in that regard, but it does take up a lot of MP. I think it can also destroy blocks. Oh no, it can't destroy blocks. It does have some uses, I guess, but it's not a bad item. Like, if you do want to use it, you know, all good to use. But I don't use it, even though I guess in some areas it would be good. So like I said before, if we use this thing as a battering ram, we can kill these enemies. So instead of having to stand on the bottom and try and hitting this thing along to try and dodge all those hammers, we could just use the... Yeah. We could just use it as a battering ram to kill everybody. Also, this is one of those places that if you can do that, boom, you can kill all 3 in a single hit. Which is pretty cool. It's also a good place to get the achievement. There's an achievement for that relic which says kill 3 enemies in a single hit. Whee! I also really like the backdrop for this level, the sky with the Aurora Borealis and stuff. I think it's really pretty. See, look at that. That looks pretty cool. It's a lot better than oops. It's a lot better than what's his face. Oh damn it! Wasn't enough. God damn it! I killed him. Yeah, it's a lot better than like the Plague Knight and stuff. Plague Knight is probably my least favorite looking level. Just so black and bleh. So this is where the note is. Yay! That's the first note piece. There is the second one, of course, as I think all levels have 2. let's kill you. Nah, I didn't kill him. Let's get some treasure instead. Yeah, so I think the Polar Knights level is a little boring, to be honest. Like, honestly, there's not much to see and do here. By the way, to get the note that's over here, just stand on this. Use this guy as a stepping stone, and that's where the thing is. Whee! Ah, far out. I just like to use the phasing thingy because I'm a cheater. As I said, I don't get hit. But that's the end of the level already. Like, it's not a terribly long or hard level. It is a little frustrating with some of the jumps, but that's it. Now we get to fight the Polar Knight. So, my old friend, the day has finally come. This will be our final duel. Should we not lay down our shovels and part as equals? The Order has no equals. Surely you can recognize power. Join us. You've forgotten our oath. What happened to the proud warrior I knew? No more words. The bitter cold will claim you. Alright, bam. So, he has a few different moves. He shoots these snowballs at you. You can hit them back to him. They don't deal damage to him, but you can shovel them behind him, which can cause damage to you. So if you do hit them back, it's not the worst idea. You can also Grand Slam the ground, and if he does, he reveals spikes, and now he can... What's his face? He can also dig up the floor to reveal spikes, so the Phase Locket really, really comes in handy here as being an item. See, look at that. You can also summon that. Oh, shiz. You can also summon icicles from the roof, which, as you saw, cause platforms. They can also deal damage. So this is a way to get the platforms back. But it can be pretty difficult, especially if you don't use the Phase Locket like I did, because, you know, spikes are one-hit KO. Alright, so that'll be the end of this episode, and hopefully it actually does save this time. Next time on Shovel Knight, we'll be taking down the Tinker Knight for the first time, or for the first time for you guys, or the second time today for me. Anyways, don't forget to cycle and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!